We're so happy to be here.
It's a fun song.
It is. Hey, Lisa, we've got two special guests in the studio, three special guests with us in the studio today. We got Mr. Don Bruner, who's going to sing and play the guitar. Good morning, Don.
Good morning, sir.
And Mr. Bobby Franks. We're so glad you're here.
Well, I'm glad to be here.
And we're going to learn more about them and talk more about them as the show goes on. And Sue Smith is here, making pictures. Hey, Sue.
Video it.
And for the next 40 or so minutes, y'all, we're going to cram as many songs in as we can and still have our community bulletin board. Let you know that this is episode number 91 of Crossroads Weekend on 94.3 FM within a 50-mile radius of Corinth, but available worldwide live on Supertalk.fm Corinth. Supertalk.fm Corinth.
So tell all your friends.
Tell all your friends overseas in Asia and Africa and all those places where your pals are.
Speaking of that, I want to say hi to Will and Patricia in Wales. Hope y'all are doing good and getting ready for the holidays.
Hope Will is feeling good these days, don't we?
Me too.
Well, this is a fun show, and we're going to have music most of the day, but we want to do a couple of announcements, and then we'll get back to it. Santa Claus at the Coliseum is tomorrow from 10 to 4 with lots of activities going on, making pictures and stuff. Limited availability. Tomorrow night in Iuka is the Dickens Christmas from 6 to 8 with carriage rides and carolers, and that's just a real nice event. That's tomorrow night, sponsored by the Iuka downtown people, the Dickens Christmas from 6 to 8. Savannah, Tennessee's having Christmas on Main Street for the last weekend, tonight and tomorrow, with ice skating, carriage rides, arts and crafts, face paintings, live music, and everything they've got going on. Laurie Tucker down in Boonville, the tourism director, reminds us this is the last weekend for their activities, ice skating and train rides and things like that. Tomorrow night at 5 o'clock at Freddie T's, the Grace Chapel Church is going to have a community lunch and a candlelight service at 6:30 p.m. And they want to remind everybody there's 2 job fairs here in Corinth and Iuka coming in January. We'll tell you more about that. Kelly Crabb, the Southern Gospel singer, is going to be at the Coliseum on January the 20th. We're going to have some tickets to give away on that one. And the Corinth Comic-Con is Saturday, January 21st, and we're going to have some tickets to give away from that. And I'm going to be there with my 30-year Happy Meal toy collection available for sale for the first time. We may have to get a truck to haul them all in there, but I'm going to be there. Well, that's our bulletin board today. If we have time at the end, we might mention that a little bit more, right?
Oh, yes.
Don Bruner,
Yes,
for
sir.
many, many years, you have been involved in 2 things in the area. You've been involved in that Iuka Opry on the 1st and 3rd Friday of every month. And tonight, you have a guest there tonight?
Yeah, I think y'all gonna be
We are. We are.
He
Shameless.
was like, have you lost your mind? Y'all were supposed to be there.
Shameless.
Lisa Lambert Band will be at Iuka Opry tonight. Y'all all come and we'll have a Christmas party and play music and just have a good time.
Doors open about 6:30.
Yeah, we start about 7.
Our band will play at 7, then your house band will play at 8. 2 hours of music, $5 admission. Go to the Malco and it's 50.
Yeah.
But you can come get 2 hours of live. Not picking on the Malco, we like the Malco, but it's a bargain. And Lisa and I And Rick with his great mandolin, and Monroe with his banjo going to be there. We're going to do a few Christmas songs, a few gospel and country classics. That's 7 o'clock at night. Now the VFW American Legion building is in Iuka, just east of the Mineral Springs Park, right across the street from the National Guard Armory. It's a big White House up on the hill. And we hope to see y'all there tonight, all of us.
Right.
Bobby, you've been involved in the Thursday night Picking on the Square since day one.
Right.
And we thank you for that. We thank you for starting that, or helping get it started, helping to get going, you and Patricia and several others, and that's continuing on, right?
Almost 20 years.
Almost 20 years, but last night was your last show. You won't have one the next 2 holiday Thursdays, but you'll start back in January,
January
right?
the 5th, I believe it is.
And Wayne Gerald's will be your guest there. And then January the 12th, the next week, the Lisa Lambert Band will be back there as well.
And then the Duckworths on the 19th.
That was on the 19th year, so you looked almost entirely for January. Thank you, Bobby and Don, for what y'all do. You folks, that's a great community event, and it's inside the Walden Street Christian Church where it's warm and toasty in there. So for January and February, if you're trying to work off some of that holiday food, just come on down and see us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Sue keeps the coffee pot going. I mean, you know, we got usually coffee and cookies out there, so.
Yeah. Don, how about a song? You got one?
I think I got one I like to sing for my wife, Sue.
She's a good one. What key are we in?
We're gonna be in D-chord.
All right.
D-chord. Yes, sir.
If I ever need a lady, I'll call you. You don't smoke, you don't swear, you wouldn't do wrong on a day. And the good girl just can't take away my blues. But I'm out fighting loneliness, taking girls I know with kids. But if I ever need a lady, I'll call you. You drink Coke, I drink wine. You don't stay out after 9. And that's when I'm getting up to lace my shoes. So don't cry when you see painted women out with me. 'Cause if I ever need a lady, I'll call you. Check inside your sweetheart. Look in the mirror where mine is dark. And an angel is one thing I just can't do. I need girls of the night, all alone with me on light. But if I ever need a lady, I'll call you. You drink Coke, I drink wine. You don't stay out after 9. And that's when I'm getting up to lace my shoes. So don't cry when you see painted women out with me. 'Cause if I ever need a lady, I'll call you. Yeah, if I ever need a lady, I'll call Sue.
All right, good job. That's
That goes out to Sue. It's
Yeah.
a better half right there.
Mr. Don Bruner. Good job, Don. That's a great song.
I want to give a shout out to Sherry and Paul Smith. They said they're listening this morning and enjoying the show.
Well, good, good. Thank y'all for listening. We've had a good year here on the show, guys, and hope y'all all have too. And as we're approaching the holiday season, and lots of activities and things going on.
Lots of good food.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Too much good food.
Too much good
telling
food. I can look at it.
I done
Yank
got a
my
call
mouth.
this morning for an invite.
There you go. We had our first one in late November,
Yes.
and we enjoyed every minute of it. Bobby Franks has been playing the guitar how long?
70 years?
70 years. About to get the hang of it?
No.
I
I
think
know
he's
enough
got
to get
that.
by, maybe.
Bobby, you remember your first guitar?
I do. Silvertone.
Silvertone.
Silver Roebuck.
Sears and
Wish I
Roebuck.
still had it.
How
I
much did
traded
it
for a
cost back
cake.
then?
I can't remember.
Did you
I
trade it?
think was given to me.
Oh, okay.
Traded it for a cake?
Traded for a cake. Still got the cake.
Good
Oh,
job.
wow.
And I understand they're a collector's item.
Yeah, yes, they are.
Y'all know the musician's prayer. Does everybody know the musician's prayer? Lord, please don't let me die and my wife sell my instruments for what I told her I paid for.
Yeah.
The musician's prayer. Bobby Franks, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna do Tennessee Snow in the key of G. You left us a long time ago. And love just 4 years old. And a lifetime together. But you left us in the middle of the road.
There's my love walking in flowers on streets paved with pure gold. Is the sun always shining in heaven? Is it no more Tennessee snow?
Little Sarah, she still calls me off the streets of your love. Lying by her bedside, I hear streets praying again for love.
Is mama walking in flowers on streets paved with pure gold? Is the sun always shining in heaven? Is it no more Tennessee snow?
After austerity and sweet time, and I'm surprised when the weather gets cold. It's better all the Tennessee snow.
Is mama walking in flowers on streets paved with pure gold? Is the sun always shining in heaven? Is it no more Tennessee snow?
It's the sun always shining in heaven.
Is it no more Tennessee snow?
All right, that's Bobby Franks. Good job.
I
That's
love
good.
that song.
Thank you.
Another good song. A real
Yeah.
good song. Hey, we want to remind everybody that we'll be here next Friday. It's the 23rd of December, but we're going to
The
be
night,
here
well, no, actually the morning before Christmas. I
Yeah.
said the night before.
night before the Christmas.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Lisa Lambert Band's going to be here. We're going to do our Christmas show, and Mr. Nolan Wells, who played with us for 15 years, is going to be with us that day. He's going to be
Yeah.
sitting in with us, so mark that on your calendar. That's the 23rd, and then on December 30th, we'll be back here as well for a New Year's Eve show. We didn't get to do Christmas or New Year's Eve last year, but we're going to sing All Lang Syne, and we're going to Weedless Willie, our most popular guest of this past year, going to drive this big tour bus out here by the Dollar General, back it up.
If
and,
he can beat the delivery guy.
Right, that truck's out
Yeah.
there. He's going to sing a few of his songs. He's on his way home to Texas for the New Year's. But Weedless Willie is going to be here live in person. Another very special guest is Dexter Calhoun. Now Dexter owns Dexter's Tattoo Redo on Highway 366 in Golden. He has a special tattoo shop.
He's one of the sponsors of our show.
He is, and he's going to be here, and we're going to interview him, and he's going to sing Jambalaya. You know, he's from Louisiana. He's from New Iberia, Louisiana.
Yeah.
New Iberia. You've been there? New Iberia?
Yeah.
Many times. That's where he's from.
I mean,
And he went to Lydia's School of Tattoo Redo
Oh, I see.
in Bogalusa.
Yes, because you can learn a lot from Lydia.
You can. So, all right, Lisa, you ready for one? We want to do in the key of G. Lisa's gonna sing that bicycle about that terrible accident she had on her bicycle. How old were you, Lisa?
I think I was about 16.
About 6.
Actually, I never had a terrible wreck on a bicycle, but I did have one. We needed to ride them out on a
I did.
That was,
I did have a record.
that's more of a
In the crowd.
skateboard.
This song goes out for Bobby, man.
I was going round the mountain, 59 miles an hour in the tree on my bicycle road. I was getting gone over by the rocks and gravel, and my nose was wet. See, I'm just going alright. Now you heard about your actions on both cars and airplanes up the sun. It really takes me when my boots just don't fail, when my toe in the tree and I drove the needle on the green. I was going around the mountain, making 90 miles an hour in the tree on my bicycle road. I was getting gone over by the rocks and gravel, and my nose was red, takes me on the road. I ain't getting dying, I ain't getting dying, 'cause the hands of the Lord singing down my throat. I got the right time for a life, for a day out and nowhere, where I go. I was going round the mountain, making 90 miles an hour on my bicycle road. I was getting over by the rocks and gravel, and my nose was wet, takes me on the road. And my nose was wet, takes me on the road.
Terrible.
It was so terrible I couldn't get the last
If y'all
words out.
decided what color gonna paint the bus,
Yes, sir. The bicycle wreck. That's
You know, Boudreaux and Thibodeau one time, they experienced the same thing, happened, a big car wreck. And the policeman came up there, I think it was that guy that just left here a while ago, might have come by there and said, what happened here? I said, well, Mr. Junior said it killed him outright pretty much whenever they had the wreck. So Miss Baby, she was okay to me and Thibodeau turned her head around to fit where her jacket was.
Oh,
that
no.
guy followed me from way down there. I thought he was gonna stop me. I was careful to stop it on the stop sign. I turned the signal light on. I didn't have my seatbelt. I know he's gonna get me. And he pulled right in here.
he's such a good guy. Phyllis, let's take our break here, and then folks, we'll be back with more music to the end of the hour right after this.